Hey guys, thanks for the invite. I've been working on my Shoto, my wife's, well, what is it now? A Snips solo salt. Size comparison to the Initiate. I've been working on that. Got to test it last night, and I kept, like I was saying in the thread, I kept accidentally doing this with my gloves. Also, it may have been an impact shut off. I thought I felt it during an impact, but I could just be paranoid. But yeah, that held up. That held up pretty good, and it felt like I was just holding the end of a blade. This is our 3/4 inch blade. This one says 34.5 inches long. It has a shine through tip. I drilled it myself through the reflective disc, and this is how it lights up. If I can press the right button. And then if we go to a 1 inch, because it's the only one I have handy that's not a shine through tip like mine. There's kind of a difference. But so yeah, this is a pretty badass little hilt. I mean, this is like a great counterweight, and it literally is just like holding a plastic blade. So that was ordered, I don't know, back in August maybe? July or August. I was like number 83, and then sold my spot for the pre-sale price, and then was able to get at least this one back at pre-sale price, because Aaron's cool like that. In the meantime, I started trying to figure something out with the TCSS stuff. And this was just something I put together so I didn't have parts laying around. This is actually my main beater, is what they call it. And where are my trim rings at? I'll show you how I've been using it. Well, first I'll show you what Rapin's review inspired. When I'm up against like a 6-foot dude trying to range me all day, I will have a longer hilt version. And I think I was going to start using this instead of this Saber Forge hilt that I was using that's like super heavy. But it's this combined with this, and I had a third trim ring here, but I think it's in my box. That's basically what it looks like, a missile now that you think about it. Projectile. But so that's what I was using, kind of. And then here's the short version, which I like personally, but my wife doesn't like it. There's this guy. And this is a XPL white, and it's super freaking bright. I think here's the tip lit up. At 1000 milliamps, you'll get like 450 something lumens. It was so bright I couldn't find my invisible switch. You know, there's like a mark. But at night, while you're wearing the mask, everything's lit up, so I can't even see the smallest detail, and I was just like trying to cover it to find the switch. It was kind of funny. was being made fun of that I couldn't turn off my own saber. And they say it's like a fingerprint recognition. So that's kind of funny. Let me show you this blade. This thing with the Ultra Edge. It's a Spectra board with one color wired. So that's why it's flickering. And the flash on clash, your standard Ultra Edge, or Ultra Saber blade, which I think are fun, especially because they look cool when they're not lit up. But yeah, here's the, there you go, flash on clash is dim. But so that's what I've been doing with my pieces in the meantime, but here's where I was going with it. I got the chassis pieces already on the way. So I'll be able to house the battery and a Nano Biscotti in here. I don't even know if you can see what I'm pointing at. And that's okay, so yeah. In here will be the battery and Nano Biscotti. Or maybe I'll stick it in here. There should be enough room, I think, in here for the Nano Biscotti and speaker. If I don't go with this pommel, then it will be this one. Here's my switch already inside the pommel. Just gotta lock it in place. And that's a resistor switch for 3.7 volts. And you just turn it on from here. Click. Size comparison. The Shoto. Very important when hilt in hands matter, because you're going to be baiting your hand out there for people. And the Initiate. So hopefully I got the shipping confirmation today from Goth 3 Designs for the chassis. And maybe by Friday or Saturday, I might have it wired up, depending on the permission I get from the wife and kids. Sadly, that's what was running through my head. All right, guys, I think I covered pretty much everything. The blades. I'll save the video of my internals and stuff for next time, because I'll be pushing it otherwise. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you again for the invitation and consideration. And I'll catch up with you later.